think to myself for a minute, but then I remember something.
Okay.
What if the creature is right beneath us? As in, like, under the stings? Didn't you say, like, the vegetables or something are on something, like, stands? So something could hide underneath?
It's distinctly possible, however,
They are
based
made
on...
of wood and there's no way of entry.
However, how they were reacting to us, especially in showing fear towards us, I highly doubt that they would go in for a sneak attack. They'd probably try to get out of here so that way they wouldn't have to deal with a confrontation with us.
So the creature is gone.
They're more than likely gone at this point.
I put down my crossbow and take a big sigh.
I'll proceedingly leave the tent.
Okay, you leave the tent. Okay, you guys are out of the tent. And the humans and the elves that are in there stand up. They're like, where'd it go? Where'd that thing go? What is it? Why is it here?
I have no idea at all.
I will describe to them what I am aware of, or what I know of
Okay.
these creatures.
You tell them that it's known as a fetchling, and you have no knowledge on why they're here, and that they've already killed like 3 people today. Because there's 2 in the center of this market, and there's 1 in the other one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the same, but also make sure that none of the civilians are injured.
Okay, perception check. 2. They are fine, and you don't notice anything unusual.
I guess I'm going to proceed home if there's no more danger.
Okay, you start heading home. Perception check for you, Blake.
13.
You hear the marching of feet. The town guard has arrived. Or city guard has arrived.
Fun.
They show up after all the chaos has occurred.
You there, what is happening? And
Criminal scum.
one of these plate armor, nice looking long sword walks up to you. He's got a shield as well.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on here?
Well, there was some murders, and I decided to try to take action, which is why I have my sword, and ultimately, I think the danger is left. I'll point them to the direction of the dead bodies. May I now be on my way?
Okay. No. I have questions and I need answers.
I believe I already answered all your questions.
I will have more after this investigation. Do not make me obtain you.
Fine.
So he's like, can you just come along with us?
Sure.
He notices the rest of the people and the monk.
Stealth roll.
Okay, stealth.
He wants to
I'm
get the
still in
fuck out.
stealth.
Okay. So he doesn't see the monk. He looks over at you guys. Are you guys part of this too?
Define what you mean by part of this.
Do you know what's going on here?
Yes, we do, good sir.
What's going on then?
There were monstrous shadow creatures attacking the dear civilians of the marketplace, and we stepped in to help.
To be more specific, these creatures are describes creature.
Okay.
We don't know why or what business they have here, but there were some severe casualties from this event.
Okay. What the hell is a fletchling doing here?
You know, if you knew the answer, go ahead and express it.
Okay.
I have no clue.
Well, this is what we need to do now. We need to quarantine this area, and we need to inspect everyone. These are fletchlings. They will disguise themselves as something, as humanoid creatures. So anyone could be it right now. It has a disguised self.
I fucking
Yeah.
called it!
I said it did.
Oh, shoot, you did?
Yeah, I did. I read like all of its abilities.
Shoot, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
Oops.
The guard sends off a messenger and to go tell that he's going to need reinforcements because they're dealing with a fetchling problem.
My turn?
Huh?
My turn? Or do you still got
You have a chance to lead this.
Oh my gosh.
So what I want to do is a perception check and then a stealth roll out, if that's okay.
Okay, what are you going to perception?
To notice anybody out of the ordinary. 'Cause I've
Okay.
been watching for thieves earlier, right?
Yeah.
So I've noticed quite a few people. So perception check to see anybody who stands out
Okay.
from the people I've seen. That sucks. I got 7.
Yeah, no.
Okay, stealth roll to leave and get out of here.
Okay.
12 plus 6, 18.
Okay, you go into stealth and you go somewhere.
Yeah, I go north.
You go somewhere. All right. So I don't have any content or maps after this one, but what we can do is I can I can explain, the quarantine zone and whatnot.
Okay.
And so you guys stick around. So you guys are sticking around. They have guards lined up outside the whole market area, and they turned your house into like a command zone. They we're gonna take this. We're gonna use this as boarding for a little bit.
The freaking butchers.
We're gonna use this as a place for investigating individuals. So your dad is not for it at all.
I was about to say, why my house?
Because it's the biggest thing that's here that can do this. So hours go by of them questioning people and stabbing them and just trying to figure out who this fetchling is.
Probably stabbing them in the hand.
Okay. So who is going to be first of the party to be called in? You are not here.
Dude, the freaking monk.
Okay.
Not a stealth build.
So he's like, since you know the most about these creatures, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take you aside first.
Okay.
So he sits you down at one of his tables, and none of the party members are here else with him at all either.
They're in privacy.
Yeah, they're in privacy. So, how did you happen to come upon the knowledge of these fetchlings?
I kind of glare at him for a second. You have to ask this question. Isn't it kind of obvious I'm a wizard? I study these things for fun.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to argue with you being a book nerd or whatnot, but I am just curious. I mean, I'm following up. So how did your day start out? When did you notice this going on?
Well, I was over at the potion shop just checking out wares when I had heard screams.
Screams? Probably someone getting killed, right?
Affirmative.
Okay. And where was this first murder located? It was in front of the Better Slice, right?
Yes, it was. I had proceedingly headed over in that direction, noticed the creature, and decided to I walked up to the sorcerer.
Which is the lady I have out there right now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And we decided to try to take it on. Me not having really much in the way of offensive capabilities, summoned a dragon illusion.
And why did you do this? This
And
frightened people.
I was not trying to frighten the people. I was trying to frighten the creature away from the people.
Understandable.
However, there were 2 other people that did. I did not enlist them personally. However, they did come to action as I had seen, being a rogue, or what I would assume would be a rogue, and someone who was skilled with using their fists.
Okay. So we have a potential rogue and a monk.
Yes.
I do not have a list of potential monks on here.
Honestly, I don't know where he went after we left the.
Okay.
Town.
Do you think it's possible that he may be a fetchling as well because he booked it?
I personally have no information about any of these people that I was working with. This was just a spurious. I needed people to help me.
Okay. Because it says here he ended up killing one from a witness, and then he pretty much vanished after that point. Like, no one else really saw him.
Huh. That's an interesting skill set for a monk.
Okay, well, thank you for your time.
No problem.
So he brings you aside. So how'd your morning go out, you fetchling?
Straight up.
Wow.
You accuse me, yet you're using my house as a base.
Yeah, because if we do find out you're the fetchling, we're gonna stab you and take it.
That makes sense.
Okay then.
Damn.
Well, my morning started off as usual. Got dressed, went to the butcher shop with my father to go slice meat for the upcoming market day.
Okay, yeah. I know. I'm just fucking with you, dude. You're fine. You work at one of the best well-known butcher shops in town. I'm fucking with you, dude. Don't be so fucking serious. Your wizard pal says that it's a fetchling. I believe it's true, and that's why I've quarantined and kind of took over your house because we needed a base of operations down here for a little bit because everyone's being questioned pretty much because a fetchling can disguise itself, and we can't have that here, especially in this peaceful part of the land.
Yeah, I suppose that would be bad.
Yes, we can't. So we're trying to find out who it is. I'm pretty sure it's not you. I was just following up.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, and your monk buddy, where do you think he might have gone? Because he's my prime suspect right now.
I have no idea.
No
I'm
idea.
sorry, I can't tell you.
Okay. So he takes you out, brings the sorcerer in. So why are you here? You guys aren't really known to be here, like sorcerers, in this side of Mirraden, which is the continent.
Well, that is true. I heard of the marketplace, which I wandered to because why not? And then I found the antique shop, which sparked my interest, and I decided to step in and take a closer look at them.
Okay. And you ended up fighting against these fetchlings with the wizard, rogue, and monk.
Yes, I did.
Any idea where that monk is?